Hi guys, and welcome back to another live stream with us. I'm on Dean. My name's Sam DLB, and hopefully you know who I am. Welcome to the stream. This one's going to be a little bit different because this is just a cool chill hangout on a Saturday evening. So I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to stay away from some of the toxicity and all the stuff that's happening on the game. So this is good vibes only. So on that note, hello Finn. Hello Finn's in the chat. On that note, we do have a special guest with us today. So here we go. Issel, how you doing?
Oops. I'm doing fine, thanks. Welcome everybody.
And this is your first stream. How you feeling? Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit, but
It's a weird concept, isn't it?
yeah.
It really
I
is.
see two screens, and on one screen I'm faster than on the other. Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, we've got between us, I think we've probably got 3 or 4 different tabs open, and I can see myself, I can see Issel twice, well 3 times I've got on my other screen as well, and plus I can see everyone in the chat, and everyone seems happy to see you, Issel. And again, it seems weird for me to call you Issel as well, so and I suppose in real life you don't hear that very often. People calling you Issel.
On Essel? No, I never hear that.
Exactly. So it's normal for me because I keep my name. But let's see who's in the chat. So Finn's here, Anox is here, Marcus Black is here, Kirsten's here. He's waving, saying hello. Marcus has said one of you have to mute the other. I guess because of the echoes. So maybe we're echoing. Is that a problem for everyone? Let us know. Lee is here. She is saying hi to both of us. Thank you. I was feeling left out a little bit. Finn said this is just an imitation of Finn. I'm not sure about that. This isn't Finnception. It's way too late for those kind of jokes, isn't it? But yeah, so I suppose imitation of Finn only. Only Lord Gordon sees. Okay, so Finn's going straight back to Erebor. We're going to stay away from that because it's stress. This is a nice chill stream. I suppose as an introduction then, Issel, obviously I'm on Din. We've been around 6 seasons now. I suppose for all the viewers who don't know who Amon are, and I'm putting you on the spot. How would you sum up Amon Din and what we represent and what makes us so good?
Oh, yeah, because we are authentic and try to make a good experience for everyone who joined us, and the major goal is to make the world better. But
Exactly, and I put you on the spot there. You didn't know that was coming. And so for everyone who's watching, I've come up with a little plan of this live stream. Issel has no idea what's coming. So next we're going to talk about Brexit and then the Russian invasion. No, we'll stay with all the good stuff. So I suppose what I was going to say for the chat, seeing you have both of us here for the first time, perhaps we can do a section where you guys can ask us some questions, and then later on in the stream we'll answer them. So throughout the stream, get some of your questions in the chat, and we'll get them read out. But I suppose the main talking point today, considering it's 29th of October, Tuesday, 2 days before Halloween, we have had a recent competition with some Halloween pictures. So we've had some submissions. So Issel hasn't seen all of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through them right now, and we'll either discuss who's the winner or what we can do is maybe everyone's a winner. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So let's have a look, shall we? Here we go. So I think everyone's seen this dog before. This is Vicious's dog. What do you think, Issel?
Yeah, cute one.
Cute dog. And I understand Vicious's dogs have got an Instagram page.
They do?
I
Cool.
think so. If anyone's watching who knows whether Vicious's dogs have an Instagram page, I think they do.
He puts his Instagram in our socials channel, so...
Yeah, put it in there. That's a good idea actually. So everyone can follow. Have a look. But yeah, this is the very first entry. So let me go to the next one. Anox has said, with Vicious, that's criminal. So there we go. So in fact, the second entry is also one of Vicious's dogs as well. This is another cute one.
Yeah.
Out of the two, which one do you prefer?
The first one, I would say.
I feel like
bit cute.
this is more. Anox has said pretty good. Love the angle. Yeah. What's in the? I can't read what that says. And then next, I think we're on to our corgis. So the first one, this is little Benny, another Benny. Although I don't think this one is strictly a Halloween one. Amy is here. Treats.
Can we also get donuts, please?
Exactly.
Amy?
Yeah. What's your favourite donut, Issel?
Oh,
All the tough questions
hazelnut.
today. Say that again. Sorry.
With hazelnut cream inside.
Very nice. Very nice. We've actually in Nottingham, we're lucky to have a actual donut company called Donuts, like Nottingham, and they're like custom made, and they're brilliant. Very expensive, but very nice. Next dog. It is another dog, and I believe it's the same one. This is more Halloween-esque.
Is that a Harry Potter one or?
It is. So this is this is Benny again in Harry Potter gear. Amy's in the chat right now. So Amy, do you have any comments on this? Finn has said Benny Potter.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. So I think I'll just wait for Amy to see if she has any commentary, whether any comments she wants to add. I don't know if.
He needs.
Oh, say again.
Amy should wear him glasses, so that's more like Benny Potter.
Yeah, so she says she's forgot. She said I didn't get the glasses and broom. Yeah, that would have made it. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, and again, there we go. Just a happier one. Amy's also said that his cousin has a Hufflepuff one. So there we go. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
A bit. More like Lord of the Rings, but Harry Potter. Yeah, I saw everything. I read everything. So.
Yeah, I have to admit, we when I was at primary school, we did play Harry Potter in the playground. But again, I think for us, we're a bit older, aren't we? So perhaps, like I read all the books as well, mostly before the films came out.
Yeah, we actually read the first one in school.
Yes, yeah, we did actually as well. Yeah. Vicious is here. In fact, here we go. Vicious, because you're now here. Here we go. We have been proudly and enthusiastically looking at your dogs. So, Vicious, we understand that you've got your dogs have got an Instagram page. Feel free to post that in the chat on Discord so we can all have a look. But here we are. There we go. And then I'll flick through. And I think we're on to our final corgi. Here we go. So this is Rain's dog, Amelia. She's in her pumpkin costume. And he has said that she just didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy the experience.
She looks like that.
Yeah, yes. But she's very cute nonetheless. So yeah, and like I said, I think it would be unfair for us to judge. So I think everyone's a winner.
Yeah, that's a great choice.
And I did actually include some more photos. So these ones aren't ones that people have submitted, but I think because it's Halloween, we should go for some scary animals, and I'll get your thoughts and the chat's thoughts as well. So Australia features quite heavily in these because they seem to have all the scary animals. So here we go. First is a kangaroo. He's just jacked.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him.
No, and I've seen horror stories that they drag you into lakes and kill you. So there's a happy note on the weekend.
Okay.
So that's the first one. What else have we got? This thing.
Oh yeah, it's also Australian, no?
I assume so. I have no idea what it is. All I know is it's scary.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I'm gonna be nasty now. This is what I imagine some of the Linden players looking like. Let's hope none of them watch this. I doubt they will. Moving swiftly on.
That they watch our stream.
Yeah. Although if they are, hello Linden. No offense, but you're very toxic. Here we go. This is a bit cuter.
Ooh.
This is I believe this is a guinea pig with the Freddy Krueger costume on.
Actually, I had the chance in Ecuador to eat guinea pigs, but I haven't.
Is it tasty?
I haven't tried it. No one else wanted to try it with me, so
I think
guinea pig was too much.
I think they may eat guinea pig in Andorra as well. I think
But I don't know.
I can remember England having to play them once, and all that was in the paper was about them eating guinea pigs. That was like the one fact about Andorra that the British media cared about, that they ate guinea pigs. Next picture, and this one was for Finn because I know he likes his hedgehogs.
But that's not.
So if Finn is in still and watching, this one's for you. I'd love your comments, Finn, if you're in. I don't know if that's the last picture. No, here is one more.
Okay.
This is an infamous drop bear. Have you heard of the drop bears in Australia?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have.
So I mean, Amy, if you've ever seen a drop bear, feel free to tell us about them. Finn says, Jesus, that koala is scary. Yes. Well, it's not a koala, it's a drop bear. So not only will it give you chlamydia, but it will eat your face off. Yep, Amy knows it's a drop bear.
My first thought was if that's Amy's pet.
Amy's pet. That's Benedict. That's mean. Sorry. Finn says, looks like a koala. No, it's not a koala. It's a drop bear. Completely different. Everyone knows they're different. Lee said, I don't think I'd survive Australia. No, I have to admit, I'm quite scared of going to Australia. Amy said, yeah, they live in your yards if you're in the right areas. So there we go. So if anyone ever goes to Australia, make sure you wear protection from koalas and when you're hiking. I think that's the last picture. Yeah, and we're back to the nice one. So Thank you everyone for your submissions. We'll do more competitions, I'm sure, when you can submit more pictures and everything else. Amy said you can't remove gum trees because of them. Yeah. Finn has said, oh, I'd love to go to Australia. Warlord still owes me a ticket. Yeah, he owes us quite a lot, I think, Warlord. But again, that's another another thing for another day. Anyway, next section of the stream. Let's answer some questions. Although I haven't seen many in the chat, so if people are in the chat now, want to ask them some questions, I'm gonna scroll through now. Let's have a look. I can't see any. I suppose a question for the chat would be, what sort of stream would you like to see in the future? That would be a good one. Finn has said, Warlord has said that they would go snake hunting. I'm not quite sure. Amy said he owes us. He does. Yeah, he does. He does. I think so do a few people. But again, let's be positive. Amy said, I'll hunt him down for you. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Yeah. So what else have we got in the chat? I'll wait on those questions. If anyone has any questions for us, let us know. Otherwise, I'll put Issel on the spot and ask some questions myself. What was I going to say? Have you had any stories from this week, Issel? Any good news stories? Any stories you want to share with us?
Good news stories. I hopefully finished my paper, and we will submit it at start of the new week.
Are you confident with it? Happy with it?
Confident. I hope so that it will get accepted, and we done all we could.
And this is your last step, is it?
Huh?
This is like the last thing you need to do to finish. Is that right?
Not really. That has nothing to do with my finishing. That's like the second part. That's we publish our data in a magazine, and after that I put all my stuff together and write it down, the rest, and finish it.
Fair
Hopefully
enough. And so for the chat as well. So what's your paper on?
That's about steroid transporters in insects. So actually I'm working on the development of insects. That's like the main topic, I would say.
It sounds very complicated.
It is. I could make a stream with the presentation, but I think I would, many.
You'd have to charge us. That sounds like something that you'd get paid to do, like a consultation.
No.
I think so. I've got two stories, although my stories aren't quite as complicated. But so mine are kind of dumbing it down for everyone. So my first story is a sad story, although this is proper kind of like first world problems. The other day, and this is for the chat because Amy said that she wanted to be entertained, so this is her entertaining story. The other day, this is completely random and I have no idea why I decided to share this. I really wanted some ice cream. This was 8 p.m. at night. Just wanted some ice cream. Some soft scoop vanilla ice cream. So I ordered some on Deliveroo, the joys of modern world, convenience and everything else. And I ordered some of that, the chocolate sauce that hardens on top of the ice cream. Do you have that?
We don't have. We have that, but I don't use that.
Yeah. So for anyone who's in the chat, it's chocolate sauce. You put it on your ice cream. It solidifies. Blah blah blah. It's tasty. What have you? And I really fancied it. I was so happy and excited for this ice cream with chocolate sauce. Ordered it, came nicely. Ice cream in the bowl, I was ready. And mind you, at this point it's 8:30 and all I'd wanted for like the last 2 hours was ice cream. Put the ice cream in the bowl, got my chocolate sauce, squared it out, and rather than like nice chocolate sauce, it was like this see-through goop all over my ice cream, and I was furious. Like, for whatever reason, whatever chemicals in this chocolate sauce, it must have separated from the chocolate, and it ruined my ice cream, and I was so pissed off. And it's like, it's such a minor inconvenience in anyone's life, but at that time, it was the end of the world. Absolutely end of the world. But the other good news story is, and you do know this one, but for the chat as well, I've had an offer accepted on a new house. So yeah, I could be in a new house before Christmas, which will be nice. And maybe I'll do a what's it called? Where they welcome to my crib, that thing. What's it on MTV, or it used to be on MTV?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. Anox has said the birth of a villain. Exactly.
For everyone who's in the UK, you need to have some moving.
Exactly. Yeah, and it'll be at Christmas as well, so everyone will be finished work and off college and everything else. Come up to Nottingham, hire a van, carry my bed in and everything else. And maybe we'll give you some leadership, give people leadership things in return. There we go. So, what I've got on my piece of paper, and again, for the benefit of the chat, people...
9.
Isord doesn't know what I've got on here. So, what I was going to do is play a word association game with you. So,
Okay.
I'll say a word, and then you say whatever word comes to mind straight away.
Whew.
Okay?
Yeah.
So no pressure. And we'll do one at a time. So, like if I say something like up, you may say down, etc. Amy has said you're in your 30s. No one wants to do that out of your 20s. So Anox has said, Sam, could you please quickly pronounce the name of the person in our fellowship whose name is spelled Suibne? How would you say that, Issel?
I would say it like Suibne.
Suibne. Suibne. Yeah, that's what I would say. But I don't think it's said like that. I think he's got it from an Irish one, and I don't think that even he knows how it's said properly. Because I think it's something like Sefni or Sweeney or something like that. Well, no one will know. No one will ever know. So, word association. So, first word. Dog.
Cat.
Okay. Potato.
Pommes. Fries.
Yeah. Okay. Lord of the Rings.
Aragorn.
Yeah. Okay. Star Wars.
Never seen.
Finn.
Not a daddy.
The UK.
Yeah, sometimes I want to visit this, but yeah, you don't do the best for it.
No, it's a little bit of a mess at the moment. Yeah, it's for anyone's health. I think it's stay clear. Okay. Erebor.
That's the mean one. Today I would say split.
Okay. Okay. American football.
Cincinnati Bengals. like you can see here.
There we go. Manchester United.
They were good in the past.
I'll take that. So what football team would you say you support at the moment?
I support AS Monaco.
Who, sorry?
AS Monaco.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. How come? Any specific reason?
Yeah, actually, when we were kids, on Eastern, we always went to the Côte d'Azur,
Okay.
and yeah, that's one of two teams down there, and I liked Monaco more than Nice, and yeah, that's why. And they developed player really good. When you look at the past who played there, that's yeah, a good reason to support them.
It's one place I would actually like to go to, Monaco. Never been, but I would like to go.
Yeah, it's quite nice. We were there a few times.
And is it expensive though?
When you are in Monaco, it's expensive. Yes,
Mm.
I think a few years back, you paid for a fresh orange juice like €7,
Okay.
but that was like 10 years ago. So it will be like 15 now.
Mm. So, I'm gonna ask. And we don't have to talk about it, but this season of Lord of the Rings: Rise to War, obviously, it's not going 100%. So I suppose as a wider question, what sort of things would you like the devs, if they were to ever listen to us, which they never do anyway, what sort of thing would you like to be introduced into the game?
I think many talked about it. I would like to have respect exchange, something like that. You can yeah, exchange your respect, that you can use other commanders. Maybe a trade market for for items in the fellowship, like you trade a gold item to one of the other players for a different gold item, so that you have more like the ones you want to have and the other gets a better one. That would be two things I would change.
And I suppose I'll open up the question as well to the chat. So if anyone in the chat has any suggestions on to how they make the game better, like I said, it's I think it's been one of the most disappointing aspects for me actually. Playing the game must be a year. We must have been playing for a year now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's almost a year, isn't it? That actually the way that the developers and the moderators handle things, I don't think is particularly good. Things like, with mutings, I think if I'm honest, it's pretty awful. I think if you play a game and especially when you're paying to play a game, which like a lot of people do, if you can get reported and then, muted for X amount of time without any evidence necessarily or ability to appeal it properly, I think that's a bit shit, really.
In that case, I would say the support is shit,
Yeah.
because you ask them what I have done wrong, and they say like, yeah, you said something bad. Yeah, wow, what did I say? Can you please tell me? Like, we should behave better, but they don't say what we done wrong. So, how we should behave better?
And I think that's the main thing. I think people don't necessarily, well, some people may. I think generally people wouldn't mind getting muted or banned or what have you if they knew that they'd broken a rule or something like that. But I
Yeah.
think it's the fact that people are getting bans and mutes and what have you with no explanation, and then there's no actually way of finding out that explanation either. It's just they give you the standard, you've been muted until X, and then it's please rate this feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I got muted for 8 hours.
Hmm.
What? So when I have done something wrong, why then you should mute me longer than 8 hours, and not like, okay, you mute me because somebody reported me for that. And I think especially this season, that the others use the mute to delete messages. Because
And that's a really big point. And I will just looking in the chat. So apparently Finn has a challenge for me. So I'll wait for him to see what that says. Alex has said at the same time the support is uwu. They post cute emojis sometimes. They do post the little emoji things.
I always get some emojis at the end.
I think they do it for a good vote. With a good vote, they want to be like, give us a 5 for this feedback, and they do.
Actually, they never got a 5 from me. I think the highest was a 3.
I think I haven't given them anything over than with the lowest. And Amy has said mutes mean world chat can finally be quiet sometimes. I think, Amy, my advice is to just mute everyone who, well, everyone. I think, and on a serious note, I think this season especially, I think in terms of playing and as a community and everything, is that it's we have to remember why we're playing the game. I guess we're playing the game to have a fun time, etc. So I think sometimes when there's the toxic people, especially, and people in world chat, if they're making people feel, I don't know, angry, upset, or to the point where you're looking at something and getting annoyed by it, it's not worth it, in my opinion. It's just block them and get on with your life. And I think that's probably a good reason why, as a community, we actually make sure that we are able to communicate outside of the game. Finn says basic tips for happiness: mute everyone. That does work. Here's his challenge. Say potato, tomato, and tooth without T, without the letter T. So potato, pow, tomato, omow, and tooth would be O. Why? And he said I failed the challenge. Why have I failed the challenge? I feel like he's trying to get me to say something rude, but I'm not quite sure. Lee said, I've yet to be muted, maybe someday. Everyone likes you too much, Lee. Why have I failed the challenge, Finn? Do you want to give it a go? That's all. So you got potato, tomato, and tooth, without the letter T.
I will fail directly.
So he said that I said potato on the second say. So I think he wants me to say it all in one go. So I've got. You were supposed to say it from the start. Yeah, okay. So potato, tomato, and tooth. So it's pow, omow, oo. Is that pow, omow, to oo? Pow, omow, oo. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know whether I'm missing like a. This is like a Gen Z joke, and it's just going completely over my head. There we go. Cracking entertainment. He said, "That's my boy." I don't understand. He said, and he said, "Good one." I don't know. So what have you got planned for tomorrow?
for tomorrow. Working and yeah, some football at the evening.
Very nice, very nice. So I'm home alone actually for most of the weekend. So I'm going to be tidying up and cleaning. So there we go, fun, fun day. Finn said, "Fun fact: no damn idea how Gen Z humour works. Neither do I. I have one or two Gen Zs at work, and I have to admit, although they are very clever, they're very clever, but yeah, I don't really understand them. But anyhow, we're up to 40 minutes, which means there's only 20 minutes to the music quiz. We're gonna do. This is the year 2000s, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that's I don't know. There's a wide variety. I guess I won't even guess because I don't think you'd tell me anyway, would you?
No, I don't do anything. You should be part of. So
Yeah. So if you're watching now, make sure to join along. It's going to be in 20 minutes. If you're not part of the Discord already, obviously this live stream is live. But if you're watching this on repeat, maybe Cortez will be watching this live stream on repeat when it's got subtitles. Unfortunately, I don't think either of us can speak Spanish unless you're going to surprise me now and say you can.
no.
So yeah, I think this is probably a good time to end it then, so that Issel can hop off and make sure that the music quiz is all ready. I think Lee has a chance to be a 3-time returning champion.
Yeah, she could, but I think this time Minnie has good chances to win this.
I think
So.
I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky with this one.
Yeah, it's really many songs I think everyone knows. So
There we go.
and I actually was surprised which songs really all came from this era.
I think it's a very underrated decade. Finna said that I seem like a challenger for the title. Lee has said probably not this time, so she's not feeling very confident. Although, yeah, I think based on her Disney experience, I'm not quite sure I believe anything that she says. So she could just wipe the floor with everyone. We'll have to wait and see. Issel, thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope it's been an okay experience for you.
Yeah, all good.
All good.
We will do it again.
Yes. Yeah, well, obviously, anyone who's watching, if there's anything specific that you want to see in the future, please let us know. And you're more than welcome to be part of the stream at any point. Perhaps we can do something in the future where we can do some debates or something. So we could have Finn could argue his favourite Lord of the Rings character, for example, against someone who thinks they're trash. And we'll see how Finn gets on.
So that would be Diamond against Finn.
Diamond, I would pay good money to watch Diamond and Finn argue on YouTube. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click down below on the link on the Discord. Join it now, and we'll be around in about 18 minutes to play the 2000s music quiz. Make sure everyone's there because you're going to lose to me, and I'll finally win something. So again, well, yeah. I'll do you better. I'd watch that for free. Yeah, exactly. Issel, thank you very much. Live chat, thank you very much. And I'll see everyone very soon. See you later, everyone.